Hello, my wonderful friends you are. I have made an executive decision, which I think many of you might like, but it doesn't matter if you like it or not, hence the executive decision part. I have decided I am going to not worry about the length of my videos. Through the help of you, my viewers, yes, you, even though few, I just appreciate you guys so much for your input. I won't be worrying about my my video length any longer. I just want to make my videos. If you don't like them, you don't like them. If you do like them, thank you. But you know, I started it's kind of funny. I started this game particularly with the implementation. Oh, she gave me flora stickers with the impression that I will just play this game based on how I'm feeling. You know, like I don't play this game based on any prerequisite. I don't play this based on any prejudice or what some other major Pokemon player plays as. You know, they know the game better than I do. They have all forms of that there. Burmy? I don't have a Burmy. Oh, you don't have a single Burmy. He knows. You don't like them? I think they're mushy, and that's cool. The same principle should be about my videos. So, the owner, Mr. Backlot, likes to brag about his rare Pokemon. Oh, I already talked to you. Need to... The flag... The flag is still here in this area, but I don't know if I need to talk to somebody about that. Oh, thank you. I do need to be better at planting berries. And you know, I'll make this exact same announcement on the next Alan Wake video, because the last one I did was just like a boss fight, so it didn't really matter. The main important part, oh dang it, the important part was just the boss fight. So like all the walking and stuff was sped up a bit just to make the excitement remain on the boss battle alone. But wow, no bites, even 2 out of 2. But I think it's even, especially with this game, that I lose myself a lot easier just because I have a lot more space, and I have a lot more space between fights. Oh, right. I need to... Wait. Do I not have Onyx healed up? I thought I went to... the Instacare. I did. Okay. I'm just gonna... Except for the next area is like all water Pokemon. So... Confuses me. Astoria Gym, Great Marsh Gate. Maybe it's talking about... No, because even now I'm leaving the area. When I look at this map, maybe, I don't know. I just came to talk to this guy. That one guy in the last episode that he just wanted to look at Pokemon's feet, or their footprints. I didn't think that was weird until looking at it a little closer. Yeah, see? Oh, I don't have any Pokemon that can fly. Location info. wish this showed me like where where I put honey on those trees. You know what I'm talking about? This is not. Because I would love to be able to return to those trees. And fight what's ever in there. But I also can't remember where I put the honey on the trees. Which sounds like a very abnormal thing to say. Is this where I need to be? This, I guess so. Maybe it's on the second floor. No, I already talked to all these people. Maybe I need to wait for a certain Pokemon to show up. Here? No, just Bidoof. Sorry. And Azurill. Another Azurill. Another Psyduck. The Pokemon are different today. Alright, so it's every 500 steps, right? Or is it 500 seconds? 500 something. For sure. It would be cool to catch an Azurill. Whooper. I already have a Whooper. I think the thing that failed me last time was that I threw too much bait at that oh, what was the Pokemon's name? I can't remember. It was Whooper's evolution. I just can't remember what its name was. I swear everything past first gen, I'm like, I know enough of second gen to get by, but I don't know third gen very well. Even really to get by, like I had to be reminded of the starter Pokemon because I could not remember for the life of me. Also, I'm completely lost on this whole camera situation because 9 times out of 10 it just doesn't want to work, and then I boot it up today and it's like, "What's up, friend? Missed ya." And I'm like, totally not sure what it's gonna take for it to just work. Oh, we reached section number. Is this section number 1? Area number 2. I don't understand the area numbering. Dang. These Whoopers were not seen in the binoculars. Rude. Nothing. I just tried to turn the camera. That's funny. You know, with the flag in here, I was thinking, oh, I'm not. With the flag on the map still in here, I'm I'm curious to think that like maybe I need to be looking for Team Galactic. Go upstairs to the observatory before you start your safari game. Check with them. Thanks. You couldn't wait. How do I win? Check the marshmallow or the Pokemon you want to beat. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude, you couldn't have been. Oh, I don't know. Outside. Ooh, this is the Quagsire. That's the one. That's his name. I couldn't remember Quagsire for the life of me. Watching carefully. All right. Time to ball it up. Nicely done. It's a girl. What do we name it? I'm tempted to go straight into Final Fantasy VII characters because I think we're running out of girl characters, but I can think of this one right off the top of my head. My is, oh no, I don't want to add it to my party box. Mai is a long-time Dragon Ball character. She made her first appearance in Dragon Ball with Emperor Pilaf's posse, if you will. His little gang of misfits. Emperor Pilaf made multiple claims to be ruler of the world at some point in history, but ultimately, still Pokeballs out there, but ultimately has failed in several attempts. Several attempts. Finally, he learns of the existence of the Dragon Balls. Now, when he first discovers his first obtained Dragon Ball, he immediately tries to summon Shenron, but it is to his displeasure that he finds out that he has to collect all 7 before being able to make a wish. Oh, freaking Badoo. It's very funny. I mean, the situation that he finds himself in. He collects, I think it's the 2-star Dragon Ball. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's the 2-star Dragon Ball that he collects. And he tries to summon Shenron right away. But it's Mai that tells him, sorry, sir, you have to collect all 7 Dragon Balls in order to make a wish. And then throughout the series, they make appearances here and there. And the first big arc with Emperor Pilaf is where we first meet Goku's Uzaru transformation, at least with a full screen meeting. We're semi-introduced to his Uzaru form when he talks about his grandpa's death, because unbeknownst to Goku, it was his transformation into Uzaru that killed his grandfather. But you know, his grandfather forgave him, so that's okay. We don't have to be sad about that. But it's interesting because there's also a movie called World's Strongest, or is it World's Strongest? I think it's no, it's not World's Strongest. That's what is it? No, 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 no. It's not world's strongest. What is it? It's, something, Dark Star. Oh, I've already been in this area. Because they have to fight this person called Garlic Jr. And Garlic Jr. is trying to take advantage of. See, I'm mixing up the Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball because all I can think of is the Mako Star. But the Mako Star is, yeah, a Full Metal Alchemist movie. But the voice of the point that I'm getting to is that the voice of Emperor Pilaf is the same voice as Garlic Jr. And oh, and I was out. And when I first encountered that, it's really funny to like hear multiple voices in like multiple reused voices in video games and TV shows. I mean, we all know the obvious ones, like Sean Schemmel is both King Kai and Goku. Christopher Sabat is Piccolo, Vegeta, Yamcha, and several others. Like it's weird that Christopher Sabat is both Vegeta and Yamcha though. But yeah, Mai makes a return because I don't think they are at all in Dragon Ball Z. You know what, guys? I'm so lost here. There's an observatory that affords views of the Great Marsh. The gate to the Safari Zone is also here. So am I just going to the wrong area? Like I'm going to the Safari. Do I just not? I mean, am I just not going to the right gate? No, because this is the only gate. I'm thinking that they're just the same thing. The home of the... Yeah, these are the same thing. I'm missing something, I swear. Yeah, they make a reappearance in Dragon Ball Super. And surprise, surprise, Mai is turned into a child. Because I think, if I remember correctly, Emperor Pilaf wishes for them to be young again because they've gotten so old. And without being specific, Shenron turns them all into... Oh, I didn't want to catch that. Waste of my time. And of course it's gonna work. Ugh. I'm not gonna bother with this Badoo. I don't want to name it. I already have one of you. No. I remember you take Great Marsh, yeah. Yeah, see, because I'm thinking there's just an area in here that I haven't yet explored. And the numbering does not make sense to me because I thought this was number 3. Yeah, I thought this area was number 3 because I already talked to this dude. And the last time I said take me to number 3, it brought me here. But you know, the fact that they made Mai a love interest for Trunks, I thought was very interesting. Maybe a little unnecessary, but I don't know, ultimately not the weirdest thing. No! Gosh, dang it. Yeah, and I already talked to that dude. I feel like there's something I'm missing in here. If you've played this before, you're probably looking at me and like, dude, you're passing it, or you're like right there. Let's see, I've already gone to Area 1. Let's see, I feel like when I went to Area 2, it took me... See, I feel like Area 2 also took me to, like, trees and stuff. And so... how is it going further than... Dang. I feel like my time there is getting shorter and shorter. I've already talked to that dude. Come on, stop doing that. I think they made Mai into a kid again because they wanted the future Trunks arc of Dragon Ball Super to have a little bit more oomph for his reasoning coming back to the past. Yeah. I have very few, but I don't know, interesting lines of questioning for the Dragon Ball Super series. With the new one though, I still need to watch it. Right now, the only version that's out is the Japanese release. And when Dragon Ball Super was coming out, I watched the Japanese release before. He's gonna kick me out. Dang it! I watched the Japanese release before the English dub. I still haven't even watched all the English dub because I've just watched the Japanese sub. I don't own that Pokemon. What? Since when did I have that Pokemon? No. Oh yeah, you're getting released. I don't care about you. What? Yeah, I don't own that Pokemon. Where did that come from? Huh. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. It brought me right back here. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight to, I'm just gonna go straight down here to these marshes. I feel like I'm just wasting time. And that's the last thing I want to be doing. So, we're just gonna go for it. I already fought you. And this chick is crazy because she's like, what? I want to be in here. Yeah, if you want to be in here, you deserve to be in here. And I don't mean that in a nice way. I mean that in a way that you're just not right in the head. I already talked to you guys. Yeah, see, I want to level up my Onyx right now, but I definitely know that I'm gonna get him killed if I pop him out right here. I'm glad, and I know this is a very controversial topic in the Dragon Ball world, at least. If you guys don't care about this, then you don't care about this. But I'm glad that in Dragon Ball Daima, they got turned back to kids. And here's my reasoning. It's for the same reason that I'm glad that mine is right there. I'm gonna do the old switcheroo technique just to get Onyx leveled up. For the same reason that in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, after season 2, after season 2, they switched to stands, and I'm not like I don't know. I'm not an avid anime watcher. Like, I've watched, knew that was gonna happen. I've watched a handful. I mean, to name a few, which I don't know if you consider Full Metal Alchemist to be an anime, because I don't think it was. I don't think it was a Japanese release. I could be totally wrong. Now that I say that, I have like a bad taste in my mouth. I think Full Metal Alchemist was a Japanese release, but yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball, that whole series, obviously. Hence, you know, my name, which you can see here. But let's see what else. I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I feel like lost the message as it's been going on, but I digress. That's a conversation for later. I did not bother with Attack on Titan, and I'm sure you guys are like, what? How could you not watch Attack on Titan? And I'm like, I don't care about Attack on Titan. Like, it's just not interesting to me. I watched the first 2 seasons, and I don't know. I watched clips from even the newest season, but you know what bothered me about Attack on Titan is I had the most random NPC encounter. But I'm gonna write this down because I don't want to forget to talk about it, but I need to go back to my original topic because I'm gonna forget to talk about that too. Okay. Yeah, I need to stay focused. So originally I was talking about how I'm glad that in Dragon Ball Daima they made everyone into a kid again, like they did in GT. But I'm not sure why Toriyama didn't like Dragon Ball GT. I think he believed his vision was lost on that show. And you know, he's the creator. I totally respect him. If he says that the vision was lost, the vision was lost. I still enjoyed GT. I thought it was great. And I've expressed my feelings about that before on this channel. Can't remember which episode I mentioned it in because I go on a lot of tangents. If you're a long-time watcher, you know this. But a lot of people did not like that they made Goku a kid again. But I think after some hindsight and retrospect, I appreciated that they made Goku a kid again, and I see why. Because for GT's reason, they wanted to show Goku's transformation be so grand. They wanted it to have a very intense impact for him to be seen as just a kid, but then achieve a full new evolution that was higher than ever seen before. And I love the Super Saiyan 4 evolution. I think that it just looks so dang good. And with the, especially with the Gogeta fusion, oh dude, you're not gonna bring out a rock type Pokemon in the middle of a rainstorm? I already made that mistake. You can't do it too. You're better than this. Yeah, the Gogeta transformation, another Geodude, just looks so good. And what's funny is that at that time too, a lot of people had a problem with the red hair. And then with the Super Saiyan God transformation, they were like, whoa, red hair. And I just think it's very funny. But they also did Trunks really dirty in that show. Like they brought in future Trunks in Dragon Ball Z, made him so dang cool, and then every reiteration of Trunks as an adult has just not been good since. So yeah, a lot of people didn't like that they made Goku a kid, but I understand why, because they needed to show, are you serious? I can't even interact with you. I went all this way just for you to tell me piss off. Oh. And the reason I bring up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is because my understanding, how am I supposed to get that? Probably with a Pokemon that knows how to swim. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I bring up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is because after season 2 and they switched to stands, it's because how much further could they really go? I mean, JoJo literally went against a sun god, and he literally went against a sun god and then came away victorious. I don't know how much further you can really go with oh, what do you call it? Hamon. I don't know how much further you can really go with Hamon after you defeat a literal god. And so I get why they toned it back down and went to stands and made it a little bit more street level. Now that's the point that I'm making, is that it's more street level. Because after Dragon Ball Super, really how much further can you go? Because with Dragon Ball Super, they made it so that they fought beings that were the equivalent of gods. I mean, Toppo literally transformed into a, I guess, he wasn't a god of destruction, but he used his powers as a god of destruction because he was in the training to become a god of destruction. And so if you're able to write a character that can fight and win against a literal god, how much further can you really go? You know? And that's the note that Dragon Ball Super left on, was Toppo in the Tournament of Power was defeated, and Jiren was somehow even stronger than Toppo, even as a god, a destroyer god. And so if you have characters that are just so gosh dang powerful, oh no, Onyx is gonna get sent out. I mean, Onyx would probably be fine against oh, what is that monkey? Apom, that's what it is. I can't risk Onyx getting. Wait, no. Which Pokemon I'm on Bardock. Dang it. Okay. Yep, and then I'll switch you out with Chi-Chi. So yeah, with Daima, you're then forcing it to be scaled back to Goku and everyone else as a kid. And so then it forces the story back down to be street level. Rather than oh dude, Tien would have died instantly. So that's why I appreciate it. And it's because of that it can further the story of Dragon Ball. And you know, granted, Toriyama is now dead, and so from here on out it'll be oh, what's the other guy's name? He's agreed to continue his work, and he's worked on Dragon Ball since the Frieza arc in Dragon Ball Z, so I'm okay with that. Oh, dude had 2 Prin Plups. Prin Plup. Chi-Chi seems a little worried. No, Chi-Chi doesn't have to be worried. That's okay. We're all right. So I haven't seen anything from Daima yet. I've heard that what's happened in it though is very enjoyable. I've heard that we finally get to see Vegeta in a Super Saiyan 3 transformation, which has always been joked about ever since Dragon Ball Z, and it teased about relentlessly, because in Dragon Ball GT, it was joked that he jumped. Oh, come on! That he jumped straight from Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 4, and it's because he just couldn't go Super Saiyan 3, but he totally could. I think one of my friends said it best with in regards to Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 is really cool, and it was really cool in Fusion Reborn and Wrath of the Dragon when Goku was Super Saiyan 3, and both of those to defeat the big bad. And so it looked really cool, but the thing is Super Saiyan 3, and this is the opinion of my friend, and I agree with him, but he says Super Saiyan 3 is just such a useless transformation. Not because, you know, it was necessary for the Super Buu, Super Kid Buu, and Wrath of the Dragon and Fusion Reborn enemy types. Like, that was necessary, because the power output was necessary. I get that. However, because of the power output, it just drains so much energy, and because it just drains so much energy, he can't be in it for long, and then it shortens up the battle, it shortens up the story because of that. And so it's always like, ugh, I can't hold this form for long. And so finally, when he masters like the next step up, which was Super Saiyan 4 for the longest time, and he holds Super Saiyan 4, it just made it really cool that Super Saiyan 4 was such an incredible next step. And Super Saiyan God was kind of the same way, where he was just like, you know, I can't hold this form for forever. But it was still, it was for a different reason. It was because he didn't achieve it by himself. And I guess Super Saiyan 4, he didn't necessarily achieve it by himself either. But, you know, after the fact, just like Super Saiyan God, he was able to transform by himself, because his body became used to it. And that's the whole point of a Saiyan, is that their body becomes used to those things. Oh, I didn't heal up Tien. Dang it. That's okay, though. I don't think they're going to use water-type Pokemon. Yeah, we're good. Tien is more or less immune to electric type, and Benaria only uses normal type. So, yes, can we go through the formalities a little faster, please? Thank you. All right, Bardock. Except for Bardock is susceptible to electric type, so I need to be careful about that too. But I think I can take care of, yep, there he goes. Perfect. Yes, I mean, still to this day, I mean, the Super Saiyan 3 transformation and like the fist held high in the air after Super Saiyan 3 Goku uses the Dragon Punch on, did that say Bardock would like to be petted? Which one? I didn't see which Pokemon it was. Yeah, like that scene is still ingrained into my brain from when I saw it as a kid, and like it's just fantastic. But it is such an intense transformation. It uses up so much energy. And I mean, they even say it best in Dragon Ball Z when he first transforms into Super Saiyan 3. Because of the amount of energy it expels, he shortened his time on Earth down to 0 from like, I think he had like over an hour left. And then because he transformed into Super Saiyan 3, it turned it into like 15 minutes. Like, it just uses so much energy. And then he can't stay in it for long. And so then it's just like, the only times that he's beaten, if you put this on a caught Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. I'll share it with you. Aw, a soothe bell. I'll put it on Chi-Chi since she seems to be worried. Oh, except for... yeah. I'll just give the Mind Plate to no one else, because no one else is a psychic Pokemon. But yeah, to this day, Goku has never defeated a... Taking a personal break. Has never defeated a main enemy with his Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Even when they fought Kid Buu again, he wasn't in his Super Saiyan 3 transformation upon defeating him. Hello, welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside of this home. But what makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? They come to me. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. Master actually quite enjoys showing his prized garden to strong trainers. Oh. But anyway, I've gone on that that tangent for a while now. So going back to the reason why I don't much care for Attack on Titan, it did not help that I had one of the most frustrating encounters at the gym. And like, it's not what you think, like how most of you probably think a bad gym encounter goes. But I had my headphones on, and that it's already the universal sign of don't bother me. Okay, like I don't want to be spoken to. I don't want to be nothing. Okay, just don't bother me. I have my headphones on. That's like gym 101. Okay. Ah, dang, I don't think I can catch a second evolution with just. I know that I can't even attack this dude without. I mean, even with my lowest level Pokemon, I don't have a single attack that's gonna bring this guy down just enough. And this guy comes up to me, and he gives me the like, hey. And so I'm already kind of upset about that, because I'm just like, you better have a dang good reason for. Oh dang it! I just raised my attack. Oh, just my speed. Okay. Oof. And he goes, bro, are you excited? Again, after already making me take my headphones off, he goes, bro, are you excited? And I was like, for what? And he goes, for season 3. And I was like, dude, you're already pissing me off. You get to the point. This is gonna kill. No? Whoa. Okay, well that's fine then. And I was like, get the freaking point already. Like, you're pissing me off. And he goes, for season 3, bro. Are you gonna watch it tonight? Probably not. What? I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, Attack on Titan, bro. And I think like, at this point I realized maybe he had something a little wrong upstairs. But yeah, he's like, for Attack on Titan, bro. No, I don't watch it. And he goes, all right. And then just walks away. I don't know who this guy is. Since I already have Starly, I'm not gonna name it, because it'd basically just be like evolving Starly. So that didn't help. Okay, so I'm guessing all this guy has in his backyard is Starveria. Or Staravia? Is that is it Staravia or Starveria? Staravia. Alright, Staravia. So that really put a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, my goodness, I was so mad about that. I was like, dude, you are wasting so much of my time. I will not. Yeah. More of a funny situation than anything else, but I was still just like so mad. Yeah, what an interesting dude. Among the trees that you can smear with honey, these are lucky trees and not so lucky trees. If you want to lure a rare Pokemon, you have to find lucky trees. Yeah, I'm probably not going to find any lucky trees. Hearthrome City? We're back? Oh, maybe I can finally fight the gym leader here. Um, I also mentioned previously, see, I have my little, oh, you can't even see that. I have my little note card here with my bad handwriting. I wrote these points down because I knew I needed to talk about them. So the reason I mentioned JoJo's Bizarre Adventure getting lost, on its purpose is because when I was first introduced to it, and oh, see, okay, never mind. So where's the gym leader? I can't precisely say, but I have a hunch she'll return one day, but only after you visit other places. Oh, okay. So I guess she's still not ready to see me. That's okay. But have I been here yet? I don't think I've been to Blue. Oh no, I have been. That's right, my Ghastly is here. I don't own you. How do I have that Pokemon? When I was first introduced to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There you are, my husband was looking for you. This is the husband. It's you, we were taking care of your Pokemon. Oh my goodness, we were surprised your Pokemon was holding an egg. We don't know how it got here, but your Pokemon had it. What do you want? You do want it. Yes, of course I do. I now have a Ghastly egg. I'm gonna put the Namek away. Send a Pokemon to the boxes, yeah. When I was first introduced to JoJo, I was loving it, mainly because I had already experienced Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball, for the most part, is kind of as anime as it gets. You know, it's got the surprise of, you think you were winning, but actually I have behind my back a secret weapon, and it's like, oh my gosh, he's got a secret weapon. Just really out there, really unnecessarily intense for a lot of points, which makes it enjoyable. And like, those are just very anime-esque things to have. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure really plays on all of the tropes, all of the classic anime lines that all animes have, and it in essence JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was an anime that was making fun of other animes, but while still having its own presence and essence of a good show. And season 2 was an incredible it just took it even further, because you had strength. I thought I had strength, and Bardock even knows it too. Strength. I thought I would be able to move it now. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Oh well. But even by like even by the end of season 3, the end of season 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure still had it, and it was good. It was like oh, you don't know kind of energy, like, oh, actually, since the beginning of the story, I've had this ability, and I just didn't say anything because it's just how it is. That's the spirit of it. And I just feel like they lost that after season 3. With season 4, it was like a lot less, and just kept getting less and less and less and less and less as season 4 went on. And so it doesn't have the same essence as it used to. So, you know, that's not my cup of tea. It's probably many others, but not mine. It's okay though. Anyway, I think we're gonna end the episode here. I've been wandering around a ton. I don't feel like I made any headway. I'm confused on exactly where to go from here, but maybe next time I'll figure it out. Like I said at the beginning of this, I'm just gonna play. I won't do any sped up edits. Yeah, this is my executive decision, and I will stick to it. I hope you can enjoy. If you do enjoy, please stick around, and thanks for watching. See you next time.